circle. This is also, are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is also locus. Which type of locus? Which locus this is? That I will tell you. Locus means the set of points which are satisfying given condition. Here also the set of points which are satisfying given condition is the distance from a fixed point to variable point is constant. That is a locus of a circle. In a 2D plane, there exist many points. In a 2D plane, there exists number of points, and I'm taking one fixed point C. I'm giving the name of that fixed point C, and from this fixed point C, I am collecting some variable points which are having equal distance from C. Suppose I am taking P with the distance R. Like this, I am taking R, S, T, U, V, double X, Y, Z, like that. I am taking some points which are having same distance from the fixed point C. Then the set of all these points is called the locus. That locus is nothing but what? Circle. This fixed point is called what? Center. And this R is called what? Means distance is called what? Radius. And this P is any point on the circumference, any point on the locus, any point on the circle. Suppose if P x comma y and C some h comma k, the condition is what? From C to P distance R. That is what? CP equal to R is the condition. The set of points satisfying this condition. Then you will get the equation of the circle. So CP means C to P distance. Distance between center and point. What is the formula? Distance between center and point is root over x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square. That is what? Root over x2 minus x1 whole square. That is what? X minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r. R is the distance, that is nothing but radius of the circle. Now squaring on both sides, you will get x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. Ide circle equation with the center h comma k and radius r. So దీని మీద చాలా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉంటాయి. Already we have many problems in IP. Center radius ఇస్తే circle equation find చేయడానికి ఇది ఫార్ములా. So the equation of the circle with center h comma k and radius r is x minus h whole square y minus k whole square is equal to r square. Suppose center 0 comma 0 అయింది అనుకుందాం. If this is the center, then this is the circle equation and this is the radius. From origin to any point P on the circumference distance is r. Then you will get OP equal to R is the condition. Then what is the circle equation? X square plus y square is equal to r square. X square plus y square is equal to r square is the circle equation. With center what? 0. H less 0. K less 0. H comma k 0 comma 0. Center 0 comma 0 and radius is r. Then the circle equation is x square plus y square is equal to r square. So this is మాట్లాడొద్దు నాకు అర్థమైనా? Yeah, this is the circle equation with center 0 comma 0 and radius r. And I told you a second degree equation. A second degree equation s equal to 0 represents pair of line, pair of parallel line, and circle, parabola, ellipse, hyperbola, rectangular hyperbola, and I gave you in 2D geometry. I gave you the condition. Depending on which condition, the second degree equation will give us the different equation. See, if a second degree equation s equal to 0, ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0, equation number 1. If the second degree equation represents a circle, then condition 1, a equal to b కావాలి, a equal to b కావాలి and రెండు జీరోలు కావద్దు, a equal to b and not equal to 0. And second condition, h కంపల్సరీ ఉండొద్దు, h should be removable. h ఉందంటే అది పేర్ ఆఫ్ లైన్ అవుతుంది కానీ సర్కిల్ కాదు. థర్డ్ వన్, g square plus f square minus ac greater than or equal to 0 కంపల్సరీ కావాలి, ఎందుకంటే ఇది రేడియస్. g square plus f square minus ac కంపల్సరీ greater than or equal to 0 కావాలి. గుర్తు పెట్టుకో, you have to remember a b not equal to 0, h equal to 0, g square plus f square minus ac greater than or equal to 0. మన ఫస్ట్ లో ఉన్న క్లాసెస్ ని ఒకసారి చూస్తే నీకు ఇది ఉంటుంది, నేను అక్కడ రాపిచ్చా. సర్కిల్ కి ఇది, పారాబోలాకి, ఎలిప్స్ కి, హైపర్బోలాకి ఇక్కడ డెల్టా కూడా నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0 అని రాపిచ్చాం. ఇక్కడ డెల్టా ఈక్వల్ 0 అయితేనేమో పేర్ ఆఫ్ స్ట్రైట్ లైన్, పేర్ ఆఫ్ ప్యారల్ లైన్ ఆ కేస్ కిందికి వచ్చేస్తుంది. డెల్టా నాట్ ఈక్వల్ 0 అయితే సర్కిల్, పారాబోలా, ఎలిప్స్, హైపర్బోలా కిందికి వచ్చేస్తుంది. సో హియర్ డెల్టా నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0 and I gave you delta meaning also abc plus 2fgh minus af square minus bg square minus ch square, that is the value of delta I gave you already. Okay, so these are the conditions if a second degree equation represents a circle. ఇలా ఇచ్చిన ఈక్వేషన్ సర్కిల్ కావాలంటే ఖచ్చితంగా ఇవి ఎగ్జిస్ట్ కావాలి. సో దిస్ ఈస్ వన్ మోర్ థింగ్. అండ్ yeah, so suppose if these three conditions exist, then the circle equation will be formed like, okay, we can write ax square plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. If you write, this is also not be a b same, h ledu, and if you calculate this, you will get greater than or equal to 0. Then the center of this is minus g by a and minus f by a. Since we have a కాబట్టి a లేకుంటే minus g minus f center అది మనకు తెలుసు already. And the radius is root over g square plus f square minus ac. Suppose if a equal to 1, then minus g minus f and g square plus f square minus c, not ac. So if a equal to 1, that means b also equal to 1, then the equation of the circle in general form, the equation of the circle in general form is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. This is the circle equation. Now what is the center? Minus g comma minus f, not a. And what is the radius? G square plus f square minus c, not ac. Okay, so this is the general equation of the circle. And for this circle, what is the center? And the center of the circle is c equal to minus g comma minus f. And I'm not giving how we are getting the center and radius. Why? Because already we know in IPA that is. So I am giving here only the conditions formulas, and the radius r is equal to root over g square plus f square minus c. Next condition, if g square plus f square minus c is equal to 0, then the circle equation represents a point circle. Means if r means that only r equal to 0, radius లేదనుకోండి ఆ సర్కిల్ ఏంటి అంటే point circle. There is no radius, that only is the center itself circle. Okay, so if r equal to 0, then that circle is, 1 minute, ఏం చేస్తున్నావు? నేను వేస్తూ బంగారు తల్లి, ఓకేనా? ఇంకా Okay. If r equal to 0, then that circle is called, point circle. Why? Because this is in the form of like this point circle. Suppose if radius is equal to 1, then the circle is called unit circle. Unit circle. If the radius is equal to 1 for any circle, then the circle is called unit circle. If r equal to 0, then radius is equal to 0, then the circle is called point circle. R equal to 0, point circle. R equal to 1, unit circle. And the circle which is passing through 0 comma 0, the equation of the circle passing through 0 comma 0 is, if a circle passing through 0 comma 0, suppose if you substitute 0 comma 0 in this equation, 0 square 0, 0 square 0, yeah, 0 into something 0, 0 into something 0, but something is remaining, that is what c. So this circle is not passing through 0 comma 0. That's why the equation of the circle passing through 0 comma 0 should be in the form of x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy is equal to 0. Why? Because c value is 0. Since this is passing through 0 comma 0, it's a circle passing through 0 comma 0, c is clearly 0. C will be eliminated. That's why the remaining equation is what? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. And next, the equation of the circle, having center, on x-axis, If the circle having center on x-axis, what is center? Minus g comma minus f. If this lies on x-axis, clearly there is no f. Why? Because on x-axis always y value is 0. So if the center of any circle lies on x-axis, then this f will be eliminated. Then the equation will be what? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus c is equal to 0. There is no f. Why? Because center lies on where? X-axis. On x-axis, clearly y coordinate is 0. Center lies on x-axis. Remember, y coordinate is 0, not y0. Here y compulsory we have to write. Y coordinate is 0. From this point, y coordinate 0. From this point, what is x coordinate? Minus g. What is y coordinate? Minus f. See, minus f 0 means the remaining only minus g. Then you will get what? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus c. And lies on y axis is x square plus y square plus, on y axis x is 0. So x coordinate is 0 means there is no g. So remaining x square plus y square plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. These two are the equations of the circle when center lies on x axis and center lies on y axis. Next, two or more circles are said to be concentric. Two or more circles are said to be concentric. This is very previous for you. That's why I think you can understand very easily. Two or more circles are said to be concentric if their center is same. Two or more circles having same center, they are called concentric circles. Concentric circles. Two or more circles having same center, then they are called concentric circles. And the radiuses, I mean radii, we have to say, are different. This is R1, this is R2, this is R3. Radius will change untai, but center same. Then those circles are called concentric circles. Suppose if x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0 is one circle, then concentric circle of 1 for this concentric circle is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c dash is equal to 0, or you can write k or whatever it is, some different constant. Only c will be changed. Center will not change. What is here? You have gf, same gf you have in concentric circle also, but the constant will be different. Here you have c, there you will get some different constant. K, P, C dash, whatever it is. Then these two circles are concentric to each other, one and each other. This is concentric for this is concentric for this. Next, the equation of the circle concentric with this and the radius, if the radius of a circle is 1, then it is called unit circle. Okay, now one question I will tell you. Find the equation of the circle whose center which passes through 5 comma 6. Very easy. Find the equation of the circle whose center which passes through 5 comma 6. Center is given. Find the equation of the circle whose center is minus 1 comma 2, minus 1 comma 2, and passing through the point 5 comma 6, and passing through the point 5 comma 6. This is the point P, and this is center. See here, 1 minus 1 comma 2, that is what? Minus 1 comma 2. 2 is on y-axis, minus 1 is on x-axis. This is minus 1, this is 2. So this is the point. This is what? Center. And what is the point? 5 comma 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 comma 6. So this is the point which the circle is passing. Then the circle will be like this. And this is center, this is point, and CP is clearly radius. Now here, center I told you always take as h comma k or alpha comma beta, and this is x comma y. And we know if your center h comma k and point on the circle, then the circle equation is what? X minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. We have h k and we have no r, but Cp is equal to r. Find the distance between center and point is nothing but small r. So Cp root over x2 minus x1 whole square, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 is 36, and 6 minus 2, 4, 4 is 16 is equal to r. Therefore, 30, 40, 52, r is equal to root 52, and that implies r square is equal to 52. Just write h k 52 here, that is the answer. What you will get? X minus h plus 1 whole square plus y minus k minus 2 whole square is equal to 52 is the required circle equation. If there you have an options like a equation after expansions, you have to write by using a plus b whole square and a minus b whole square formula. Then you will get a circle equation which is in the form of x square plus y square plus 2x minus 4y. Then what? This is 1, this is 4 plus 1, 5. And taking this side what? This is minus 4, right? 4 plus 1, 5. 52 minus 5, 3, 47. Minus 47 equal to 0, which is in the general form of the circle x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. And one more I will give you. Yeah, that is what? From a point 0 comma 3, from a point a 0 comma 3, on the circle x square plus 4x, on the circle x square plus 4x plus y minus 3 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square equal to 0. This point lies on this circle is saying from a point A 0 comma 3 on the circle x square plus 4x plus y minus 3 whole square equal to 0. A card AB is drawn. A card AB is drawn. Now we have to first draw the circle. Before that, I am writing this circle into general form and I will find the center. This is x square plus 4x. This is y square minus 6y plus 9 is equal to 0. Then we can write x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y plus 9 is equal to 0. And comparing with general form, x square plus y square plus 2gx. 2g is equal to 4 and 2fy. 2f is equal to minus 6 and c is equal to 9. Now this is g. G is equal to 2 1 2 2 cancel 2 and f is equal to 2 1 2 3 cancel minus 3. Now you have g and f. What is center? C is equal to minus g comma minus f. What is that minus g comma minus f? Minus 2 comma 3 is the center. Now minus 2 comma 3, where you will get minus 2 comma 3. 1 2 1 2 3. This is the center. Minus 2 comma 3 is the center. And a point is given what? 0 comma 3. 0 comma 3. 0 on x axis, 3 on y axis. This is only 3 on y axis. 3 on y axis. Yes. A point A 0 comma 3 and center is minus 2 comma 3. And see, this is the center, right? You will get circle like this. Actually, ఇలా కూడా కాదు, మనం డిస్టెన్స్ తక్కువ తీసుకున్నాం కాబట్టి ఇలా వస్తుంది. సపోజ్ యూ విల్ గెట్ లైక్ దిస్ సర్కిల్. దిస్ ఇస్ a circle with center what? Minus 2 comma 3. Minus 2 comma 3. This is the center. And point lies on where? 0 comma 3. 0 1 2 3. Suppose 1 2 3. This is the point A అనుకుందాం. ఈ వాడు ఏమంటుండు? From point 0 comma 3 on the circle, this circle AB, a chord AB is drawn and extended. A chord AB, this is a chord AB drawn and extended to a point M. Extended to a point M. Extended to point M. From a point A, drawn a chord AB extended to M. How that extended? Such that AM equal to 2AB. Such that AM equal to, this total AM is equal to 2AB. 2AB. 2 times of AB. See, if this is 5, then this total is 10. 2 times of AB. 2 times of 5 is nothing but what? 10. So if this is 10, this is 5. If this is 100, this is 50. If this is 500, this is 250. If this is 2, this is 1. If this is 10, this 2 into 5, then only you will get 10. Ante idi 5. Ante idi enta aitadi? 5 aitadi. Then 5 plus 5, 10. Ante this B is the midpoint of AM. Clearly B is a point which is midpoint of AB and lies on the circle. Okay. So what am find cheyamantundu? Find the equation of the locus of M. Find the equation of the locus of M. So దీని locus find cheyamantundu. Very simple. అంటే ముందు ఏం చేయాలి అంటే we have to find that B, 1 minute, midpoint we have to find, and B, find the locus of what? Find the locus of M. Find the locus of M. So M we have to take some different point. Then you will get what? B. Simple. This is the duster. Yes. See here, M is not given, B is not given. I am taking M is the locus point, sum x1, y1. M is the locus point, sum x1, y1. We have to find the locus of this M. And B is midpoint. B is midpoint of AM. B is midpoint of AM. Now B is equal to, already M is there and A is there. We can find the midpoint by using midpoint formula. X1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. X1 plus x2 by 2 means x1 by 2. Y1 plus y2 by 2 means 3 plus y1 by 2. This is the point B. Lies on where? Lies on circle. Lies on this circle. Lies on this circle. Just put this point in equation number 1. దీంట్లో substitute చేస్తే ఆన్సర్ అయిపోతుంది. So where you have x, x1 by 2. So this you will get what? x1 square by 4. Then y square plus y square means total term square. Then you will get what? A plus b whole square. 3 3 ja 9 plus y1 square plus 2 3 ja 6 y1 by 2 square 4. Next what? 4 into x means this one. 4 into x1 by 2 plus 4x1 by 2. Next what? Minus 6 into y1 by 2. 6 into this. Minus 6 3 ja. Minus 18. And minus into plus. Minus 6 into y1. Minus 6y1 by 2. Next what? Plus 9 is equal to 0 by 1. Do LCM. You will get LCM is 4. And after finding LCM, multiply with 2, multiply with 2, multiply with 4. Then you will get the equation. I am writing here equation x1 square. I am writing y1 square plus y1 square. And then x term. Here only x term. There is no again x term. So 4 2 ja 8x1 plus 8x1. Then y1 term. Here only y1, but we have to multiply with 2. 2 6 ja minus 2 6 ja minus 12 y1. And then here one more y1, right? 2 6 ja 12 plus 6. This is minus, this is 6. See, 6 6 cancel, more 2 is there. Why? Because 2 6 ja 12. 12 minus 6 is what? Again 6. That is 6 y1. Then what? X square y square x y constant 9. This is 9. And this is, we have to multiply with 2. 18 2 ja minus 36. And we have to multiply with 4. 9 4 ja plus 36. 36 36 cancel, remaining what? Plus 9 is equal to 0 is the equation, but we have to write in terms of only x square. That is the final equation. X square plus y square plus 8x minus 6y plus 9 is equal to 0 is the required circle equation. Okay. Now, after this, intercept. Circle making intercept. There exist 3 cases. First one, circle will intercept x and y axis. Circle will touch x and y axis. Circle will not touch x and y axis. Case number 1, circle will touch x axis, only touching, or y axis, or both axis. Means you have to write, we have to draw triangle circle like this. Second case, circle will make x intercept, y intercept. Will make x intercept at A, B, y intercept at C, D, or CD, whatever it is. Touch at A, touch at B, on x axis, on y axis. These are the centers. Okay. This is not meaning of center lies on x axis, center lies on y axis. That already completed. And now third one, circle will not touch or will not intersect x and y axis. So 3 cases exist. Now what about first case and second case and third case? Say here. Here if a circle touch x axis, that's it condition. If a circle x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 touches first one x axis at a x comma 0. This is the point a x comma 0. Then the condition is g square minus c is equal to 0. That implies g square is equal to c. Remember this. Second case, y-axis at b, y-axis at b, that is 0 comma y. Then you will get what? Then the condition f square minus c equal to 0, or we can write f square equal to c. Both are same. Okay, taking c, that's it, taking c this side. This first one is what about this first diagram? This is first diagram. This is second diagram. This is first diagram. This is second diagram. This is third diagram. Okay. If a circle touches x-axis, then what is the condition? G square minus e equal to 0 or g square equal to c. If a circle touches y-axis, then what is the condition? F square minus e equal to 0 or f square equal to c. Mari, if a circle touches both axes, H, A and B, then the condition is what? G square is equal to F square is equal to C. G square is equal to F square is equal to C. See, if a circle touches x-axis and y-axis at A and B, then you will get the diagram like this. Like this, you will get the diagram. See, touches at x-axis on x-axis at A, on y-axis at B. If you join those two, that will give us a card. That is intercept form in straight line already we know. Now A, B, O is a triangle. A, B, O is a triangle. Remember this. If a circle touches x-axis, touches means at one point only. Remember, intersect means at 2 points. Here you will get intersect. Okay. So touches at x-axis at one point A, G square minus C equal to 0 or G square equal to C. Touches y-axis at a point F square minus C equal to 0 or F square equal to C. Touches both axes, then G square equal to F square equal to C. So this is about first condition. Now second condition. What is second condition? Circle. Hello?
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 Sir,
వినిపిస్తుందా?
సార్ స్టక్ అవుతుంది సార్ మధ్యలో.
అవునా? నేను మళ్ళీ
బోర్డ్
పంపిస్తా
కూడా
చూడు
బ్లర్
ఇంకోటి.
ఉంది.
మళ్ళీ పంపిస్తా చూడు.